Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Andrew Esther. Andrew gets the first gift of the day. He's back on the board with 5. Yes, it is. Andrew is back, babies. What happened to Jared? Good morning, everybody. Tap that screen, share the live, get your heartbeats in. It's Tuesday, a new day. Andrew Essner. I was calling him West. JDM with the ice cream cone. Vital Boost supplements with the Dolphin Symphony. Brad James with the heartbeat. Mr. Dave, there he is with the Shamrock. Mr. Dave, we're back on the tubes. Powder, but thank you for coming over here. First, I appreciate you. Powder with the heartbeat, Vital Boost, Candy, and Brad James with a Skull Apple. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to all our new VIP. Holy moly, we got a lot of new VIP in there. Joe Crow with the rose. Good morning, Joe Crow. Over there on the tubes. Kumar, Mr. Dave. Messy Wednesday. Tenny Flows. Andrew has dethroned Jared. Now the question is, did he give it to you guys? That's the question. Katana Lim. What's up, Katana Lim? Good morning, everybody. Candy with the Dove's Embrace. Thank you, my Candy. Candy. Good morning. Did we have a good day yesterday in the market? Miss Market did not want to back down yesterday. She was on a mission. Good morning. Good morning. SM, good morning to you. We are at 5,000 likes, 10,000 to get this party started. And then we got to hit 100,000. I think we were at 65,000 yesterday. Good morning to you, everybody. Good morning, AMD. What a move. Good morning. Tesla struggling with that daily 8. Good. It's Tuesday. Might get some golfing in today, everybody. Outdoors. Let's see. Last 2 times I had to cancel. Well, they canceled twice, and then I had to cancel when I got sick. SM, good morning. Breakfast, Butter the Awesome. Hello. Butter the Awesome. Whatever that means. Merles, thank you for the follow. If you're here for the first time, give us a follow. Get your heartbeat in top left corner. I would really, really appreciate you. Keep getting snow up there in Powder Country. Well, you get to ski at least, right? Good morning, Aaliyah. Atrini, good morning to you. Jamaica, ooh, we are at 10,000 likes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. Happy Tuesday to you, and hope you guys had a good trading day yesterday. We are now going to go over our levels for this morning. We're going to give you some education, as always. Matt Dixon with the rose and the lightning and the goat. Pow Daddy with the heartbeat. Thank you, Daddy. We are now going to get started right now. Miss Market was on a mission right through that 8 on the daily. Wants to come back and get to that 200, 573 level on the daily, okay? Let's mark out our levels this morning, and let's get to work. So we know right now, currently we are in that whip zone level. We must get over 569.30 to the upside, okay? And under 565.99 to the downside on Miss Market here. If we head over to the 15-minute, hold on, TradingView is struggling this morning. That's where we want to go. Thank you for the follow, Meave with the follow. Okay, oh, all right, hold on, let me move this over. Moving the prices over. Stand by, everybody. They're coming. Thank you, Andrew Wessner. I appreciate that. Oh, the delay. Here we go. There we go. Now you can see them. Boom. All right. Under the whip zone on SPY, you have the 15-minute 200 there at 562.65. Mark that down. Above the whip zone, you look good. On the hourly, you have room up to, on the hourly, 577. Mark that down. 577 on the SPY. Man, how do you people use TradingView? It is downright scary. I think we're going to take it off of our one of our simulators, guys. You can't trade like this. I mean, it's just utter garbage. Remember, you also on the hourly, you have the support level there at 560 on the hourly, okay? 560 on the hourly. On the 5-minute, 560.93. You have your 5-minute down here on SPY. Above the whip zone of 569.30, you look good. The daily, we know we have room up to the 200 there. So Miss Market looks like she's doing okay right now. KKK with the heartbeat. User with the rose. Thank you. Wanna go out there the wake of it all. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Hold on. Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. We're going to head over to Netflix. Let's see what we got on Netflix currently. Right now on Netflix, let's put our whip zone levels in. You are in the whip zone in a narrow state on Netflix. Currently, right now on Netflix, you got room down to 934.60. Mark that down. You have a pivot, and then you have a gap to fill here. So 934 level, mark that down to the downside, under the whip zone. Above the whip zone of 966.43, you look good. 15 is fine. Hourly, above the whip zone, 966.43. Boom, hourly 200 is there. Watch that sucker at 978.26, okay? Mark that down on Netflix. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Put it. Meezy with the first love charger of the day. 1 out of 4. Thank you, Meezy. I appreciate you. And the heart me. Thank you, Xavier Hatton, with the follow. Let's go, babies. What do we got? The Qs over here. The Qs. Why do you think 90% of all traders lose in the market? Put it in the chat. Why do 90% of you lose? Currently, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside. Here on the Qs, you have room down to this pivot down here at 478. 478 to the downside, and then you have your 200 here on the Qs as support. Above the 485.50 whip zone level, you look good. 15 looks good. Hourly, you have room up to this pivot right here, 493.50 on the Qs. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. You trade when you shouldn't, not knowing position and state of stock. You got it, Sue. 92% of traders don't know what they're doing every day. They have no clue. They think they know what they're doing, but they don't have a clue at all. PLTR, let's go. And that's why they all come and join us in the VIP. Smart. Smart. They get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Smart. Right now on PLTR, you are in a neutral state. You are in what position to the downside, everybody? You are in position 2 to the downside here. Watch the 5-minute 200 at $85. $85. You got PLTR support there on the 5. Above the whip zone here of 88.19, you have room up to $89. That's where your 5-minute pivot will be waiting for you right there. 15-minute, same amount of pivots, and hourly, there is your pivot there. We head over to the daily, 89.82. You have the hourly 20 on PLTR. Make sure you're marking these levels down, folks. All right, it's going to save you a lot of pain and a lot of heartache. Zen Method with the heartbeat. Thank you, Zen. Let's go. Tesla to the moon. Yo, you're in a narrow state today on Tesla. What does that mean, everybody? We are narrow on Tesla. Yes, it is. Look at that. Too bad the 20 and the 200, well, the 220's flat. Too bad the 200's not flat. Right now on Tesla, you are down there, start of position 3 on Tesla. On the 5-minute, above 240 to the upside. Boom, 242, you have the granddaddy right there. 15 hourly, let's roll this back. On Tesla, you have room down. First stop, 218. 218 to the downside on Tesla. Got to get over this 5-minute 200 on Tesla to the upside before you think about doing anything else to the upside. How we doing? IE Burger. Yeah. Trust J. Yeah. Let's go. Nvidia. How we doing over there on the tubes? Violence, you got it. You got it. Nvidia. Your selection. Right now on Nvidia, we are in position 1 to the downside. You're in a narrow state, looking good. Nvidia, you have resistance above you here on the 5 at 119.30, okay? On the 15-minute, you have room down to 118 on Nvidia. Mark that down. You got a double bottom there at 118 on Nvidia. On the hourly to the upside above 121, you will have room up to 123 on Nvidia. Mark that level down. Fact checker with the follow. Bree, I just called support. I just called support resistant. I don't know. Use your words, Krulin. Use your words. We don't talk Joe Biden over here. Athena, hello. Andrew Wester, IWM. Let's do IWM. It's affection. Make you lazy. Right now, you are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside over here on IWM. 5-minute, you got room down at 202. Market 202 on the 5-minute to the downside. On the 15-minute, 202. Double confirmation on your 15. You got 2 granddaddies waiting for you. And 202, the trifecta of support on IWM to the downside. Watch that 202 level. It will become a demand level right down here, my babies. Above 206 to the upside, you have room up to 207 on IWM. What else are we looking at? Boom, 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 boom. Kate, good morning, my Kate. How are you? How are you, Baba, for the pound daddy? Amazon and Coca-Cola, Strong Island Fest. How are you? Give me a second here. Let me only want you. Baba, whoa, you're not in a huge gap. I'm shocked. Baba, whoa, you are in a narrow neutral state. Position 1 to the downside here on the Baba-roonies. On Baba, you got room down into this mess right here, about 146 whole number. 146 whole number to the downside. 15, yep. hourly. There it is, 146. There is your hourly 8. So just waiting for you right there. Boy, aren't these levels delicious. Above 148.31 to the upside. You have room here. All right, 148.31 on Baba. You got a room. Watch your hold numbers on the way up on the Babaruski. Thank you for the follow, Incognito Samurai with the follow. Andres Rezendiz with the follow. Hello, Andres. Amazon, Simon now. Let's see. Oh, isn't this funny? Don't we love these lives, everybody? You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. We are in a narrow state on Amazon. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Amazon. Position 2 looks good, and you got room down to this first 15-minute pivot. 193 hold number. Underneath that, with confirmation, you have room down to 192. On the hourly, above 198 to the upside, you have room up to 199 right here, and then you have room up to $200 on Amazon. A little bit whippy yesterday, Amazon, huh? A little whippy. Kate with the Harvey. Thank you, my Kate. Cadnan, Devil's Blue with the follow. Coca-Cola. You want Coca-Cola Classic. What is Coca-Cola again? I forget. What's the symbol on Coke? K-O? There it is. K-O. I never trade this thing. It's too damn slow. Never do I ever look at Coca-Cola. But if you like it, each his own, right? We are in a neutral state here in position 1. Your neutral position 1 on the 5-minute under the whip zone of 698.92. You're coming back down to 69.42. Mark that level down to the downside. Let's see what we got here on Coca-Cola. Where are you going, Coca-Cola? Where you think you're going? Boom! $70.50. You got the granddaddy of them all right there on the 15-minute. On the hourly, you're okay. And at 70.50, you also, on your daily, you have your 8 and your 20. Don't start crying, Coca-Cola people. All right? I'm sorry. Whee! Okay? Sorry. Oh, well. Jackson Smith, you learn that in our VIP education community. $25 a month or $275 for the year. Jackson Smith, you're going to head over to our TikTok bio where you will see the link to get into the VIP. TheVossTrading.com. Click the link or tap it into your browser. Tonight, we have VIP live training by yours truly at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in the VIP training room. Tonight, VIP training. User with the goat, CRJ with the rose. Yeah. Mafia Zone with the follow. Little gabagool over there, huh? What else are we looking at, everybody? Boom, 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 boom. We did Amazon. We did Coca-Cola. We did the Qs. Google. The Googs. The Googaroonies. This has been giving you some good moves lately. The Googaroonies. A little violence in Google lately, huh? Let's see what we got. Right now, you're in the whip zone. You are in a narrow state here on Google. You got to get under 166 to the downside or above 167.55 to the upside. If you get over 167.55 to the upside, you got room up to 168.50 where you will be met by Mr. Granddaddy himself there. To the downside, you look good on Google. On the hourly, you got room on Google down to 164. Mark that level down. 164. What else are we looking at? Florida Flex. Hello, Mr. Flex. XOM to the moon. Me and XOM do not like each other very much. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone here on XOM. You must get over 114.38 to the upside. And here's Johnny. You must get under 113.71 to the downside. Watch this pivot here at 113 hold number on XOM. On the 15-minute, you got your 113 hold number right here, and then you have room down to 112 on XOM. Mark that level down. 112 right here into these hourly pivots. On the daily, above the whip zone, 114.38, you will have room up to 115 on XOM. It's amazing how quick my eyes can see resistance and support. It's like boom, 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 boom. They call me the Terminator. AVGO. Voss is going to be locked in today, folks, so be ready, all right? It's going to be one of those days where I am just cranking them out. Here we go, AVGO. Right now, we are in a neutral state. You are in position 3 to the downside. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Uno, dos, tres. Does everybody see that? Here it comes. What do we have going on here, everybody? Take a look. You got your 20, your 200, and your position. Is anyone going short there at the open? Who's going short there at the open to get their face ripped off? Put it in the chat. Let's go, my babies. Tap that screen. We are at 35,000. We should be at 50 by now. Come on, my babies. Let's go, Sue. Yes, we are not going short there. First of all, look at your 20, look at your 200, and look at your position. So now we got to get major support here. So let's go get it. 5-minute, nada. 15-minute, and there he is. Wow, isn't that a thing, everybody? Look at that. It just suddenly appeared. The 15-minute granddaddy is waiting there for you at 190.50 for a possible move back up to the upside on AVGO. Apuna Matata with the rose. Yes, it is. Look at that, Sue. Huh? You're in the right place now, my dear. Dammy with the follow. MSTR. Here we go. MicroStrategy. They're like, how does this guy know this shit? Through a lot of pain, folks. A lot of pain. And a lot of soul searching. Right now, we are in a neutral state. MSTR. We are in position 3. Sue. Uno. Dos. Tres. Do we see it, everybody? There it is. There it is again. That pesky 3-finger. Do you see it? Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3. 5-minute, you look good. 15. You have major support here coming into 283. 283 and 284. And then, Sue, there's your hourly 20. There it is. 282. You can look for a move back to the upside here on MSTR to the moon. Rule with the follow. Hello, Rule. Alex with the follow. Yes, it is. Dave, take care of Split Fries Media. Can you remove the mutant, please? Thank you. Pompous with the follow. Thank you. Jakey, you got to write them down, Jakey. Bitcoin. Bitcoin to the moon on Bitcoin. What happened to Bitcoin? Oh, my God. It was the next best thing. Everyone's got to get into Bitcoin. Holy Jesus. Voss, why are you in Bitcoin? Why are you in Bitcoin? You got to get into Bitcoin. You got to get into Bitcoin. You got to get into Bitcoin. You guys thought you were going to the moon, huh? Boy. Some of you were delivering newspapers again here after this event. All right, you're down here. Bitcoin's problem is this, everybody. Crypto kitties. Here is your problem. Bitcoin has to get through this mess. I've been saying this for about a week. See that mess? You ain't doing duty. You ain't doing duty until you get out of that mess on Bitcoin. So you can keep, dang, it's going to the moon today. Dang, it's going to the moon. Dang. Davion with the Harvey and the lighting. Alex Diaz, what's up, baby? Make sure you post your trades, Alex Diaz, in the red and green room, marked up properly with executions, please. Thank you. You keep holding, everybody. You keep holding. Yes, it's going down before it goes up. All right, I like that one at least. I agree. But when it does go back up, everyone, let's not start the amateur craze. It's going to the moon. Oh, my God. No, it ain't. Why? Price action goes up. Price action comes down. Price action goes sideways. Nvidia, right now you are in position 2 to the downside in a narrow state. 92% of you will lose every day. 92% until you change your ways. Remember that. Measy with the rose. Josephino with the rock star. Thank you, Josephina. Right now, Nvidia, you are under the 200s on the 5-minute. Do you see that? That might be a slingshot. Shing. Look. Bang to the downside. So keep that in mind, okay? On the 15-minute on Nvidia, you have room down to 118. 118 on Nvidia. And to the upside, you have room up to 125 on Nvidia, okay? I told you Nvidia was coming into some problems. Remember yesterday? There was a level, and then it'll come back down again. Folks, you're trading levels. That's all you're doing. You're not trying to predict the get-rich-quick scheme because it will make you lose every single time. There he is, Jared with the rose, the streak. And the streak is over. What happened this morning, Jared? What the hell happened? You lost the streak. Apple. Thank you for the roses, my Jared. Thank you very much, Jared. All right, here we go. We are in we're in the whip zone. We are in the whip zone in a neutral state here on Apple, okay? On the 5-minute, under 212.85, 212 right there. You have the granddaddy. It was bound to be over eventually. With the cruise coming up, I won't go on cruises. You see that that last cruise ship? Oh, my, there ain't no way. It only takes one time, and I won't be on it. Right now, you got room down to 212 on the 5-minute. To the upside, 215.17 to the upside. On the 15-minute, look at that. Your Apple wants to go to the moon. Above 215.17. Above 215.17, you got room up to 221.50 on Apple. Remember we talked about this yesterday? All right, so keep that there when Apple makes its next move. To the downside on Apple here, you're clanging and banging into this 8 here, and now you have the 20 there at 212, okay? So mark that level down on Apple. Your state's kind of jacked up right now. You're in that neutral state. You ain't doing anything on this really until that 20 and 200 get back together. You're going to have to wait it out a little bit on Apple today, okay? Zen Method with the rose. Zen Method with the rose again. Thank you, Zen. Mark Nicastro. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Costco. We sure can, Allah. We got you, Allah. Don't you worry, baby. We got you. Another reason why I won't go on cruises, everybody, is because it only takes that one mutant to get on there with some type of illness. And now it spreads like wildfire. And you're stuck. At least at an all-inclusive resort. I can get away. You are in the whip zone on Costco. You are in a neutral state. See, Voss thinks about everything. See, I think. I'm 10 points ahead. You know what I mean? We are in the whip zone. Costco, you got to get under one. You have to get under 912 to the downside, okay? But make it 911.95 because that's where your 200 is. 911.95. To the upside, get above 921.32 to the upside on a Costco. We go over our 5-minute. Right here on Costco, you got room down to 903. Market. On the 15-minute, you have room up to 933 on Costco. Market. Mike Jones, there he is. Mike Jones is in the house. What's your middle name, Mike? I bet you are Mike Joe Jones. Am I right? Are you Mike Joe? Because it's a very simple name, which I love. So the middle name's got to be simple too, right? Earth, Wind, and Water. Hello, Earth, Wind, and Water. Tesla, let's see. Come on, Mike Jones, what's that middle name? We'll do JPM in a second. Tesla, you're in a narrow state. You're getting something good out of Tesla today. Right now, you are in the start of position 3. You're only at the start of position 3, okay? 15-minute, here it is, the Tesla Rooney. You got room down to 223.50 and then 223 on Tesla. Mark that down. Where is he? I don't see him. Where'd Mike Jones go? Moderna. Oh, wait, JPM. JPM, we missed Walmart yesterday, everybody. The one day we don't do Walmart, and it goes to the moon. Did you see that? That is the most beautiful open setup you can get in all of trading. Right now on JPM, you are in position 1 to the downside in a neutral state. On the 5-minute, you look all right. 15, here we go. There's your 200 that you're under. You got room down to 232 on this, 232. First stop on JPM will be, of course, 233, your first hold number, and then 232. You start to get some resistance in here, okay, folks? A little bit of resistance, but you got some room down there. On the 15-minute above 236, you look okay. On the hourly, you will have room up to 240 on JPM. Candy with the rose, Apuna Matata with the rose. Candy with the live on air, and Candy with the Woodland Wonder. Thank you, Candy. And the Love Charger. Thank you, Aaron. I knew it. Mike Aaron Jones. I knew it was going to be a basic name. The first name is basic. The last name is basic. The middle name had to be basic. Aaron, yes it is. I love it. Woo, Pee-wee, there he is. Pee-wee. AMD, let's see. Zachary Turner, let's see what we got. That's funny, man. We are in a narrow state on AMD. We are in position 1 to the downside here. On the 5-minute on AMD, you have room right down here to 102.50. Mark that down. 102.50 on AMD. Let me look at that. That's pretty good. On the 15-minute, still same pivot right here. 102.50. And on the hourly, 102.50 on AMD. I'm going to put AMD on watch at the open for a possible short, if it doesn't leave without me. My Kate with the love charger. Thank you, Kate. Candy with another love charger there. Who else got a love charger? Meezy with the love charger. We have one more love charger out there that needs to be hit to hit our goal. We have one more love charger. Little gold. A little gold. When it come undone. All right, gold. What state are we in, everybody? Neutral. We are a little too far from that 20. This ship has left the station. We need a pullback back to this 20 here on XAU. Let me see. 15-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, you're getting a pullback on this. You're getting a pullback. All roads lead back to the 20. Your 8 is also starting to get away from you. Look for a pullback on a gold. What else are we looking at? Amadaro Ramirez. SOXL. Let's see. Let's see what we got on the old Socceroony here. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're in position start of 2 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you have room down to $20 right here. You see it? $20. Boom. Major support there on SOXL 20. Above 21.15 to the upside, you have room up to 21.30. Watch that pivot here on the 5. Those 5-minute pivots are important. Here's your hourly pivot 2 of 21.30. If you can get over that, you have room up to 21.50 on SOXL. Fighting for pennies on SOXL. What else are we looking at, my babies? Keep tapping. The VIP is open. Link is in the bio. I am November. Hello, follow. I am July. How are you? Wow, Wavy Life with the follow. And Chefing Chefing Up with Mark. Hello, Chefing Up with Mark. We have a Chefing Up with JDM in here. He's in here. Chef Mark meets Chef JDM. You can talk about cooking. What else are we looking at? Bazzy Gems. Hello. Baz, very good trade yesterday. Very good trade, Baz. I loved it. IWM for my Hillary. Let's see. Yes, you missed it. Pay attention, goddammit. We are in a neutral state. Sue, uno, dos, tres. Do you see it, Sue? We are in position 2 to the downside on IWM. You have room down first to 203. First stop is 203. See these pivots right here, everybody? Look at them. I'm going to mark them for you. Boom! First stop, and then 202 is right underneath you, would be your next stop on IWM. That's major support levels, okay? So mark those down. On IWM, back over 206. You got to get back over 206, okay? And then you will have room up to 207 on IWM. Yes, yes, yes. Keep tapping. We're at 48,000 likes. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap blitz to 50,000. Let's go. Tap. Buenos dias, senor. Apple, por favor. Mille Leonardo. I got you, baby. Por favor. You said Apple, right? I think you said Apple. We're going to do you right here. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo está? All right, here we go. Apple. Apple, we are in the whip zone currently on Apple. You need to get over 215.17 up, under 215.85 down. ¿Cómo está? When you get under 212.85 down. When you get under this whip zone, watch that 200 right there at 212 to the downside. Watch that 212, all right? Watch that 212, everybody, because at 212 on the hourly, you also have your 20 major support there. Above the whip zone, 215.17. Let's bring this back. You have room up to 221.50 on Apple. ¿Cómo está? Tommy Batista. Thank you. I love you, Tommy. What else are we looking at? Hello, YouTube. Buenos dias, Ana Benitez. How are you over there, sweetheart? We got a little Boeing coming up. That is one language I wish I knew fully, Spanish. I want to learn Spanish. What's the best way that I can learn Spanish and be pretty good at it, let's say, in like 2 years? Does anybody know? Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside. Be careful on Boeing. Boom, right there, granddaddy at 160.82. Mark that down. 160.82 on a Boeing. Above 163 to the upside, you look okay. On the hourly, boom, 160.57. You got your hourly 20, guys, all right? Above 163, you have room up to 164 on a Boeing. Watch Spanish RV. Go live in Mexico. Ask ChatGPT. Get a girlfriend that only speaks Spanish. I had one of them years ago. She was from Ecuador. Loco, you know what I'm saying? Duolingo. Duolingo. What's that? What's Duolingo? What does that mean? Is that like a program I can get? Be nice, everybody. Sofi. Let's see what we got. Sofi. I love when I see I have a lot of Spanish friends, okay? And I love when they start arguing with each other. They're like, it's amazing to watch. They're like, they're going crazy. Like but they're not yelling at each other. I go, will you guys stop yelling at each other? Oh, we're not really yelling. We're just having an argument. But it sounds like they're about to tear their head off. I'm like, holy shnikes. But I love watching. I just go like this. I'm like a tennis match. Boop, 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 back and forth. I don't know what the hell they're saying. I break out my Google Translator and I turn it on, but I can't keep up. I've tried that a few times. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside in a neutral state here on SoFi. SoFi, you got room down to $12. Boom. No brainer right there. Whole number, 200 on the 5. $12 right there. You got to get back over 1250 to the upside. 1250 to the upside, okay? And then at 1188, you got your 15-minute 200 right there. So the $12 mark is a major, major support level on SoFi. I would look for a 1-minute entry back that way. That would be just me, but I don't trade this stock, okay? Spanish is the sexiest language. It's an app that teaches you Spanish. All right, what was the name of that again, Sonia? Sonia Hernandez. There it is. Duolingo. All right. Duolingo, I got it. Let me write that down. Duolingo. Got it. Thank you so much, Sonia. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. What'd that say? Mick Nelson. Thank you, Mick Nelson. Random 2 words. Hello. Random 2 words. Give me 2 random words right now. I want to see 2 random words. Duolingo. I'm going to be speaking Spanish to you all very soon. I'll let you all know how it's going when we're on the live, all right? We'll have a conversation. But be patient with me. Just like trading. Be patient. We are in a narrow state on Intel. Look at that narrow state. It doesn't get more narrow than that. You're in position 1 currently to the downside on Intel. You have room down to 25.44, first 5-minute pivot. To the upside, above 26, you have room up to 26.13. All right. On the 15-minute, watch these pivots up here, 26.15, okay? On Intel, under the whip zone, you're currently at 25.60, all right? You have room down to 25.50. That's the first stop. If you get under 25.50, you have room back down to 24.50 on Intel. You have a nice big little jump down there. I don't trade Intel, folks. The ATR on this is really like, meh. Gabe itches. Where do you itch, Gabe? Thank you for the rose. Carrie with the love charger completes the goal. Thank you, my Carrie. Gabe, you say you're itching. Where the hell are you itching? And thank you for that rose. Yo estoy en censo español. Let me try that again. Yo te en censo español. How did I do, Anna? Oh, what's his name? Frito. Hello, Frito. Frito Linjet. You must be French, Frito. Yes, it does, my friend. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and be here every day. My Frenchman. Manny J with the rose. Measy with the let 'em cook. We got everybody in here. We got Spanish. We got French. We got German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We got everybody. What's that say? Luges. Thank you for the follow, Luges. Amado Ramirez. How I that? I know what I figured out how I can learn Spanish. I'll just say this every day. Jose Luis Diaz Reyes. Good morning, Blake. How are you, my Blake? Thank you, Amado. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the team cheers, my Kate. Who the hell's laughing their ass off right now? Put it in the chat. I love you guys, man. I mean, you know, we do our business on here, but we also got to have a little fun, right? We don't want Ernie the Trader on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Charlotte, good morning to you, sweetheart. We are in a neutral state in the whip zone on Apple. 5-minute, you guys know already, we have room down to the 200, 212.29, 212 area, okay? Mark that down because on the hourly, you have the 20 there at 212 as well, okay? The hourly 20. Above the whip zone, you have room up to 218. 218 above 215. Volvo. Christian Acevedo. Hello, Christian. Walter Morales. Hello, how are you? I'm always happy, Walter Morales. Let me tell you why. It has nothing to do with any of this. I have 2 beautiful daughters, my beautiful Isabella Faith. She is going to be 2 years old in a few weeks, and we'll get her on here. She's, whew. And then we have Emily Grace, my other beauty, my firstborn, my 5-year-old, who could probably outtrade me at this point. Coin, let's see. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm with all you beautiful people. What is there not to be happy about? Really, if you think about it, we get up, we get to trade, we get to come on here and learn. We have our beautiful families, friends. Make the best of it. It could be a lot worse, trust me. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5-minute, right there, Granddaddy. There he is. You know who Granddaddy is, everybody? Did you ever meet Granddaddy? I'm going to show you Granddaddy. Ready? Granddaddy got muscles. Muscles. See? Granddaddy. And sometimes Granddaddy is angry. You see it? That's Granddaddy right there. Look. Whoop. 184. Watch that little guy there on coin to the downside. You have major support there. 184. On the 1 hour, let's see. 184. There's your hourly 20. That's the daddy. He is the son of the granddaddy. Okay? Remember that. So you have major support there. Above 193.22, you have room up to 195 on coin. Mark that level down. Remember, folks, this is not financial investment tax advice. This is for education and training purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. In the end, it is up to you and only you. All right, Frito-Lay. Go back to them French fries. Love you, baby. I love you, Frito-Lay. A lead easy with the rose. You want to know my 8 sticks that I trade? I stopped trading sticks when I was like 12. Me and my friends would take our sticks and we would trade them back and forth. Blue sticks, red sticks, orange sticks, purple, we used to trade them back and forth. JSB Trades, user with the follow. I know what you're talking about, Jakey. You mean stocks, not sticks. Darbar with the follow. See what I say about those phones? I have never, ever typed a text fully and it all be right on the first shot. Have you? Has anyone ever done that? Do you ever text somebody and not have to go back and correct something? Never. I've never done it. Just talking to my wife about this the other day. I have, because every time she'll sit there and hear me cursing, what are you cursing about? I can't get the word hello to spell out correctly. And then you got to hit the stupid thing down below. Yeah. And they want me to learn Spanish. Can't even type English out right. Checking on 1966 with the heartbeat. Thank you for the follows. Next time you text now, you're going to think about me. You're going to laugh every time. You're not going to be able to do it. It is virtually impossible to send a text on the first shot without having to correct something. Impossible. And I think they do that on purpose. Yeah, you got spell check. You can shut that off, and it still don't work. It still doesn't work. Thank you for the follow, Awakening Soul Spy. Miss Market, you got it. Miss Market to the moon. Let's see what we got here. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside here on SPY, yes. Right now in the 5-minute, you're coming into a lot of 5-minute pivots here, everybody. You see this? Remember? We draw this out right here. Look, this is like a wall. I don't like trading into this. I like to get under this and then possibly to the downside. But then at 561, I got my 200 there. So I'm not going to look at anything to the downside right now here on the SPY because we're coming into this mess, all right? If it goes, but it's not for me. So just know you have room down to 563 technically on SPY, okay? 563, there he is again, Granddaddy on the 15, all right? So, a lot of support underneath you on Miss Market. Above 569.30 to the upside, you will have room back up to 573. Yes. Mara Brown, meltdown. Oh, Puna Matata with the rose. Mara Brown, meltdown with the paper crane. Mara, do you have a lot of meltdowns that you're not telling us about? Is that why you are Mara Brown meltdown? SMCI, let's go. I can tell a lot through your names, everybody. Whatever happened to like Joe Smith? Well, we got Mike Jones. Let me take that back. We found him. We got Mike Aaron Jones, baby. Yes. Madge, M-A-J. We are in a narrow state on SMCI. We are in position 2 to the downside. Don't you hate that guy when he's there? Don't you hate it? Oh, and he's pointing up too. SMCI 41.16 Granddaddy on the hourly $41. Then you got the sun is sitting there going 41. You got major support here on SMCI to the downside. Back up above the whip zone of 42.45. You have room up to $43. There she is, Mara Brown Meltdown with the hat and mustache. Thank you, Mara. Yes, it is. I appreciate you. 2 of them. Yes. Thank you, Mara. Ivan Dopovich. Yes, you can look possibly. You should know that, Mara, coming into major support, double confirmation. You know, look at that 1 minute for an entry. All right. Texas. Yeah, Mara. Texas. That's where the Alamo is, right? We got to find the basement, Mara. Me and you. I'm coming to Texas. We're going to find it. You know what we're going to do for you right now, Mara? Are you ready, everybody? Are you ready for this? The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Hold the cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amazon. Always wanted to do that in Texas. Always wanted to do that in Texas. Like really loud. And I'm coming, Mara. I'm coming. My dad was just in Texas for a wedding. First time for him, too. We are in a narrow state on Amazon. We are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5 minute, you look okay. 15. Let's pull this back, babies. You have room down to this 15-minute pivot. 193 hold number. Mark that down. 193 hold number, okay? Do we got it? Good. On Amazon, back to the upside, you got a problem here because above 198.06 at 199.45, you got Mr. Granddaddy, the daily Granddaddy there at 199.45. Watch that sucker, Amazon. All right? Bompus with the rose. Thank you, my Bompus. You know what's the first thing I thought of when I saw that name? The stars, yes. I love stars. Looking up at them. Yep. I used to have a, what do you call those things? A telescope. Never knew how to use it properly, but I had a telescope, everybody. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep tapping. We are at 57,000. Come on, folks. We can tap better than this. We got 300 people in here. We got to tap up to 100K. You have more energy than a 19-year-old. I do. That's what the ladies tell me, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sir Voss, thank you, my Kate. Thank you for the fast back for the follow. I have one too many kids. Love it. They're always looking up at the moon. Listen, as long as your kids are looking up at the moon, and Mara, and you're not looking up at the moon when you trade, you're in good shape. Because nothing, are we ready, goes to the moon. You set yourself up for that one. You set yourself up for that one. MSTR again. All right, let's do it. All right, MSTR, everybody. Ready? Uno, dos, tres. We are down there in position 3, okay? 5 minutes, you're still flirting there with that 200. 15, and let's go to the hourly. You also have your 20 there, right? 282. Remember I said that? Watch that 282 level on MSTR. All right? Above 297, you will have room up to 298.50. Okay? That's that pivot that's sticking out right there. Remember, the VIP is open, everybody. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com. We have live VIP trading tonight by me at thevosstrading.com. You can click the link in my TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube bio. Just click the link or go to thevosstrading.com in your website. $25 a month, $275 for the year. and you can get in and watch the training tonight. All right, here we go, everybody. You ready? Are we ready? Bompus, Mara, Apuna, Matata, checking on. Elite, Kate, Measy, Manny, Gabe, Carrie, User, Bazzy Gems. Look at that hat. I like that hat too. Candy, Mike Jones, Mike Aaron Jones, Zen Method, Jared, Josephina, Measy. What else do we got here? User, CRJ. Look at all these people. Matt Dixon. There's another one. I bet you're Matt Joseph Dixon. Candy, Pow Daddy, Joe Crow. Is he related to Sam Crow? Andrew Wessner, Brad James, Vital Boost, Mr. Dave. He's everywhere. Vital Boost, Chef Joseph, and the first gifter of the day. And the streak has been broken. Andrew Wessner to the moon. Bruce, Matt Bruce Dixon. Now that's a name you don't hear every day anymore. Bruce. I love that name, Bruce. Did you ever watch Bruce Lee's movies? He would be like this. Bruce Lee. Thank you, everybody. I love you all so much. We will be back on tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. VIPers, we'll see you in the chat here in about 10 minutes. And we will see you tonight in the VIP live trading. See you tomorrow, everybody. Trade safe out there. Trade safe out there.